This is my 2007 Ford Mustang GT. I just bought it last week, and you know, for the money I could have gotten at least like a first gen Coyote, but I decided to stick with this model just because I really like the look of the 3 valves, and not to mention the sound is really nice. In my opinion, you just can't beat the front of the car, especially. I mean, it's super aesthetic, and yeah, in my opinion, definitely the best generation of Mustang, at least in terms of aesthetics. I wasted no time with getting mods. You know, the taillights, in my opinion, do look a little bit outdated on this car, so I did pretty much immediately buy Spider's white bar LED taillights. So I feel like that'll go really nice on the car. I really am trying to get a kind of light blue and chrome look. I feel like the front of the car and the wheels have already kind of accomplished some of that, so I'm kind of just building on top of that. I might put on a black deck lid too, though. We will see. But yeah, this video is really just going to be me installing the new headlights, seeing what it looks like. And yeah, I gotta say, this is just definitely a huge upgrade from my 05 V6, the better engine. It's also convertible, something I really wanted. So yeah, I'm hyped to see how this looks. So let's go and put it on. Yo, what's going on, guys? Just want to come on here and say a few things. First of all, yes, I'm a personal trainer at the YMCA. So, I mean, you know, if you're looking for a coach, feel free to hit me up. Yeah, I just wanted to mention this car, obviously, Windvale Blue, GT, convertible, pretty much that exact combination has been something I've been looking for a few years now. And I originally saw this listing one Sunday night a couple weeks ago before I bought it, obviously, on the Stairmasters, because I was bored, wanted to look at some car listings, and seeing how this was exactly what I was looking for, I pretty much went to the dealership the next day, test drove it, and then I bought it 3 days later. So definitely wasn't going to mess around with this car. And not to mention, it's a 2007 with only 36,000 miles, so super low mileage. And actually 10 years ago in 2015, I saw on the Carfax report, it only had 30,000 miles. So the last decade, it's had basically 600 miles a year. So it's in really good condition. It's been really well kept. So I'm definitely super excited about this purchase. You know, I feel these cars, the S197, specifically the 05 to 09, or I guess 2010, they just get too much hate, you know. Obviously, if you compare this engine to a Coyote, it's not going to be as good. And I feel like that is where most of the hate stems from. It's just the fact it's kind of more of an outdated engine. But the truth is, I'm still plenty happy with this purchase. Like I said earlier, I had an 05 V6, so this is still definitely a very noticeable upgrade in power. And not to mention, it sounds really good, you know. I mean, a lot of people think 3 valves sound the best out of any generation, and I can't blame them. But yeah, I'll probably be making this car a somewhat integral part of the channel, so if that's something you want to see in the future, be sure to subscribe. You know, I'll just be uploading whenever I install any new mods or any new updates on the car in general. But this will, of course, be more of a fitness-oriented channel. Yeah, I kind of installed it a little bit late. It was after work, so unfortunately the sun went down, so it was kind of hard to see, so I just figured I'd skip the rest of the time lapse. Yeah, one more thing. I've been thinking about whether or not I need to install the black deck lid on the back. At first, in this footage, you can clearly see, I don't know, I feel like just based off what the car looks like here, I wouldn't personally do it. But since this install, I have actually gotten tinted windows, and that kind of gives like the whole top half of the car basically a unified black look. And so I feel like now the top half of the car is black, the black deck lid might make sense, you know, but I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about that, whether or not I should install it, or, you know, whether I just return it. All right, so it's dark outside now, but I just completed it, and I gotta say, it looks even better than I thought it would in person. I mean, the photos online can only do it so much justice, right? That's pretty much it for this video, nothing much else to it. In the future, I might put some bolt-on mods. I think I will eventually bolt-on mods on the engine just to get a little bit more power, because why not? Like I said earlier, I bought this car mainly for the way it looks and not so much for the power, right? So I'm thinking I'll go ahead and keep installing some more cosmetic things. For example, the turn signals, I might make those chrome instead of the orange, just to give it, you know, like I said, more of that blue and chrome look. Yeah, I mean, this stuff gets kind of expensive, so it'll be not very often, to be honest. But if you do want to see some more of this in the future, better press that subscribe button right now. All right, cool. See y'all next one.